Scorpio and Capricorn sexual and intimacy compatibility. Scorpio and Capricorn share a special sexual bond as signs in sextile with each other, and due to the fact that Capricorn exalts one of Scorpio's rulers, Mars. The physical nature of Capricorn will help Scorpio ground their sexual needs with ease. The main problem of this couple is their relationship to the moon, for they are signs of its fall and detriment. This agreement not to be too sensitive and emotional can take out any real intimacy from their sex life, and make them too cold and distant, even though physically enjoying their relationship. They might even think that this is all they need, but their hearts won't agree, and other people will show up in their lives that show them how much they actually depend on intimacy. Both of these signs feel a gravitational pull toward their opposing signs, Taurus and Cancer, two of the most emotional signs of the zodiac. This explains their need to build real intimacy. For both of them, physical pleasure has to be achieved through tenderness and emotion, or they won't truly be satisfied. In general, Scorpio exalts Uranus, and they might be a bit frustrated by the conservative approach of Capricorn. It is a good thing they can wait and slowly build up an atmosphere in which their Capricorn partner will be relaxed enough to try new things and experiment. The excitement of this sexual contact is something Capricorn will have trouble letting go. Scorpio, on the other hand, will enjoy the sense of security and patience they get from their partner, even if they openly express their sexuality. 60%. Scorpio and Capricorn trust. If there is a sign Scorpio can trust, it is the sign of Capricorn. Even though Capricorn representatives don't have to be that honest at all, their relationship with this direct and honest partner will make them feel like they should be as honest as possible too. Any lack of trust in their relationship is a consequence of the lack of intimacy, for they seem to lack the ability to sense each other deep enough to understand if they do trust one another or not. This can be solved if each partner deals with their own insecurities individually and with an emotional effort to build intimacy. 90%. Scorpio and Capricorn communication and intellect. Fixed, unmovable Scorpio, in the state of constant metamorphosis and evolution in the same direction, can be a bite too big to chew for their stubborn, earthly, long-lasting in everything Capricorn. Their similar pace and the patience Capricorn has, followed by the feel of Scorpio, can help their understanding very much, but when they disagree on something, they could end up in a silent fight for years to come. There is nothing light or easy in this interaction, and even though they understand each other's depth of mind and a certain what goes around comes around view on life, they will rarely laugh, dance, and have fun together. They might think that this is not even something they need, but everyone needs to have some fun and smile, or life loses a lot of its meaning. Dark humor might savor their situation, day after day, and if they have the same friends it will be much easier for them to enjoy life together. All friendships Scorpio makes, become long-term with the help of Capricorn when respected enough, and this could help them build a wonderful surrounding full of understanding people who love them. In general, they get each other's need for silence and patiently approach each other until each of them opens up. This can open the door for a respectful communication and intellectual understanding that lasts for a very long time, if they learn to control all the negative convictions that surface when they are together. 70%. Scorpio and Capricorn emotions. The biggest problem in a relationship between a Scorpio and a Capricorn is their emotional contact, simply because they both tend to have emotional problems, dismissing how they feel by dismissing the moon. When they start their relationship, they will both give the impression of people who stand with their feet firmly on the ground, strong and rough when needed. They will rarely notice that this brings out the expectation to always be the strong person who they were in the beginning, and making them force things on themselves they are not ready for only to avoid showing any weakness. A lot of deep, emotional understanding is needed for them not to be forced to move even further from their life goal to find emotional balance. 35%. Scorpio and Capricorn values. It is truly interesting to watch this couple share values with such a difficult relation to Venus and the term of value itself. Scorpio is the sign of Venus detriment and Capricorn brings a lot of guilt into it, so their combination of values is basically founded on feelings of guilt and the sense that nothing is ever good enough. Even though this will be a good motivation for them to get better every day, it is quite difficult to deal with in a healthy, loving relationship in which they should both discover they are good enough. 30%. Scorpio and Capricorn shared activities. Together, Scorpio and Capricorn will strive for greatness. They will focus their energy on constructive things in order to build the world they wish for themselves. This is not always the most happy, joyful place with rainbows and unicorns, but it is realistic, practical, and most of all good for personal growth. If they start digging into the past, they might find shared therapy revealing, even if they don't need it for any obvious reasons. There is a need in them to dig out the truth, whatever it might be, and this will make it easy for them to spend quality time together without much doubt on what they want to do. 99%. Summary. The relationship of Scorpio and Capricorn can be inspiring for both partners to search for the truth, dig up under their family tree and deal with any unresolved karma and debt. They are both deep and don't take things lightly, and this will help them build a strong foundation for a relationship that can last for a long time. However, this exact thing can easily make their relationship too dark and unemotional, pull them both in a state of sadness and depression, or simply awaken their need to search for the light with someone else. 64%.